1949, a few years after the end of World War II. The era of depression and poverty was finally coming to an end. It was a time of huge economic growth for America. The industry was booming, jobs were plentiful, and everyone seemed to have money in their pockets. Companies started to expand their businesses. Cars got bigger, TVs got bigger, a new type of program appeared. They called them soap operas. Yankees won the World Series. George Orwell's 1984 was published. The Soviet Union tested its first nuclear bomb, increasing the tensions between East and West. Los Angeles had become one of the fastest growing cities in America. In just a few decades, this sleepy little town had turned into a thriving metropolis. It was a golden age of Hollywood. The old studio system had come to its end, but they were still creating more stars than there are in the heavens. Every year, thousands of people packed their bags, left their beloved suburban towns, and headed to Hollywood, to a place where dreams came true. Everybody wanted their moment in the spotlight, but the truth is, only the strongest survive. LA was a city of opportunities, a city of freedom. You could become anything you ever dreamed there. It truly was a heaven on earth. But just like any other place, the City of Angels had its darker side. There was a war on the streets.
Hey, you're blocking the whole damn road! Get the hell out of my way! Oh, fuck!
Mickey Cohen and his gang ruled the LA underworld. If anyone tried to get in their way, well, we've all heard the stories. There were lots of unlucky competitors who wanted to take over his businesses, but in the end, everybody knew who was the real boss in town.
You don't gotta do this, Mickey, please. I'm begging you.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Somebody shoot him!
No, please, come on, man, no!
If you want to understand the true dark side of the city, then we need to dive a little deeper.
This is dispatch, calling car 12. Do you read me?
Loud and clear.
They've got a 187 at Ascot Hills, requesting immediate assistance. Over.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Again, it was 91 southbound, got off at exit 8, and the complaint continued on in the field. Do we have an ID on the victim?
We found her driver's license near the body. Elizabeth Morris, age 21. Reported missing 2 days ago. She was a student at UCLA. No criminal record.
Poor girl. Looks like she suffered a violent death. I see multiple bruises on the body. Fractured collarbone, broken ribs. I've seen these type of injuries happen in car accidents.
Now, let me get this straight. Are you saying she lost her head in a car crash?
No, her head's been cut off. It's a clean cut. The killer must have some medical knowledge.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Did you find anything?
There's a trail of blood leading to a car down there. I found more blood in the trunk. You should see if it matches the victim.
I knew this was gonna be a long night. Was there any paperwork in the car?
No, but I got a plate number. I'm gonna check the records and see if I can find the owner. Oh, great. This is just what we needed. Okay, everybody, back off. This is a crime scene. You have no business here.
Is this victim linked to the Dahlia case?
We have no evidence of that. Now move it along, guys. You're interfering with an ongoing investigation. I'll see you back at the station.
Did the killer leave any written evidence? One question, please, sir. One last question. One more question, please.
sure and listen to the Amos and Andy Show at this same time next Sunday. Stay tuned in now for the adventures of Sam Spade, which follows immediately over many of these stations. This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week, to Columbia Broadcasting System.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
White 48 Packard, plate number 86CWS138. Looks like it's not registered in California. Someone was driving with fake plates.
I just got a report from the coroner. The victim died of blood loss. Her head was cut off with a sharp object, probably a bone saw. There were no traces of semen or fingerprints on her body.
What about the car?
The blood in the trunk matches the victim. We also found a partial fingerprint on the dashboard.
This helps a lot. Let's check the archives. I think I got a match. Norman McMurray, age 33, multiple drug charges, extortion, kidnapping, has been at San Quentin twice.
Is there an address?
105 East 5th Street, apartment 2. LAPD!
Police! Hands up!
Hands in the air, now!
Don't you fucking move!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't shoot! Put that piece away, man!
Stop right there.
Hands up now. You're under arrest for the murder of Elizabeth Morris.
I didn't kill her, I swear to God. I just left her body there.
Who told you to do it?
Some guy with a mask. I didn't ask much. I just needed the money.
Where do we find him?
You have no idea who you're dealing with. He'll kill me when he finds out I've been talking to cops.
We can protect you. Just tell us what you know.
You don't get it, do you? I'm already dead.
Don't do it. Shit. This won't look good in the report.
I guess we're back to square one. Judith Bowman, age 25, disappeared in April 47. Her headless body was discovered a month later. She had been severely beaten with a blunt object. Her head had been removed post-mortem. Case unsolved. Carol Webster, age 19, found in August 46. Multiple cuts and bruises on the torso, .38 caliber bullet wound in the chest, decapitated. Head has still not been found. Now here's a familiar face, Elizabeth Short, also known as the Black Dahlia, age 22. Her mutilated body was found in January 47. There were rope marks on her wrists, ankles, and neck. The body had been cut in half and drained of blood. The killer seems to have extensive medical skills. There appears to be some similarities in the cases. Could all this be the work of the same killer?
We got another body.
Good to see you guys. What took you so long?
Traffic. What do we got here?
A corpse of a young lady, probably in her mid-20s. We believe she's been killed somewhere else and brought here. We haven't touched anything yet. I thought it'd be best to wait for you guys.
She's been carefully placed here. The killer wanted us to find the body.
Where's your other shoe?
You tell me. That's the way we found her.
Looks like she'd been tortured before her death. She's still got ropes on her wrists. There are cut marks and bruises all over her. The head has been cut in the same way as the case of Elizabeth Morris.
Do you think it's the same killer?
There's no doubt about it. Everything matches. The victim's age, gender, position of the body. The injuries are almost identical.
What do you think of that wing pattern? I wouldn't be surprised if this was the work of some sick religious cult.
Could be. I've never seen anything like this in my whole life.
The press is gonna love this, that's for sure. This makes me sick.
Death purifies the soul. What the hell is he trying to tell us?
I'm not sure, but whoever did this clearly has some serious mental issues.
Something tells me this girl won't be his last victim. I think this is just the beginning.
I sure hope you're wrong about that.
I think I found something. Dorothy Evans, 26 years old. This could be her.
Now, where have I heard that name before? Hey, Blake, would you come here for a second? What was the name of that girl whose car you found the other day?
Let me check. Here it is. Dorothy Evans.
That's it. I knew that name sounded familiar.
We found her abandoned car from a parking lot in downtown. She went to the movies last Sunday and no one has heard from her since. Why do you ask?
Because this is her wallet right here. I think we just found the missing girl.
Homicide Division.
722. All 4700 units assigned. White side detail.
The victim's name is Marjorie Adams, a 30-year-old school librarian. She was attacked in front of her house last night. A neighbor is the only witness. There's the guy.
Detectives Clarke and Matthews were from the LAPD. What exactly did you see here?
I was in my house when I heard this loud bang. At first, I thought it was just thunder, but I decided to check it out anyway. I ran outside and saw this big guy carrying a woman to his car. He put her in the back of his truck and then just drove off.
Tell us about him. What did he look like?
At least 6 feet tall, dressed in black. I didn't see his face. He was wearing a mask.
What kind of a mask?
Looked like a bird. You know, just like the ones you see in history books.
You mean the plague doctor?
Yeah, that's the one.
What about his car? Can you describe it?
It was a black Ford pickup. Looked pretty new.
Did you get the license plate number?
No, it was too dark.
You son of a bitch. You saw him take a girl and you did absolutely nothing.
What choice did I have? I was too scared.
I think that's all for now. Thanks for the help, sir. We appreciate it. He took a huge risk coming to this neighborhood. It's almost like he wants to get caught.
I think he's playing games with us. He enjoys the excitement of killing and being one step ahead of us. That type of person is not going to quit voluntarily.
We have too many unsolved murders on our hands. The captain wants results and we got nothing. No suspects, no murder weapon. The press ain't making this any easier.
We'll catch that son of a bitch. He can't continue this forever.
Do you think he has an accomplice?
Who knows? Wouldn't be surprised if he had.
We can't ignore the fact that these killings have similar features to the Dahlia case.
I don't see any connection between the Dahlia murder and the case we're investigating. Short's body was cut in half. The killer we're looking for only removes the head of his victims.
Yeah, why does he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he collects them.
I still don't get it. What's his motive? Why would anyone do things like that?
You were in the Marines, right?
Yeah, I took part in the invasion of North Africa.
I was in Europe. Our battalion was stationed in a small village in the Swiss Alps during the winter of '45. That winter was rough. We got hit by an avalanche and became stranded for months. All the roads were blocked and telephone lines were out. We were low on food and supplies. One day a villager came to see us. He told us his wife had gone missing. We formed a search patrol, but didn't find a single trace of her. The days went on and even more villagers started disappearing. One of our own men, Private Ross, had gone missing too. This time we decided to form more patrols and focus our search on the mountain area. I was the leader of one group. We had walked about a mile when we came to this small cave. I looked around, I saw a blood trail on the ground. I was pretty sure that there was some large beast in the cave, probably a bear or something. We took a few steps closer and...
Shit! Take cover!
All hell broke loose. The bullets were coming from the cave. We took cover and returned fire. After a couple of minutes, the shooting stopped. And we waited. It felt like hours. When we finally had the courage to go into the cave, that's when all the pieces clicked together. We found our missing private laying on his back with a bullet wound in his head. He was surrounded by body parts. All the remains belonged to the women who had disappeared from the village. I've never seen anything like it. That day still haunts my dreams.
Jesus Christ.
What I'm trying to say is we can't predict people's actions. And no matter how hard we try, we don't really know how the human mind works.
Maybe you're right.
This is dispatch calling Detectives Clarke and Matthews. A direct order from the captain. You need to go to the St. Fiacre Hospital. There's a new witness that needs to be questioned immediately.
Detectives Clarke and Matthews, LAPD. We're here to see Miss Dawson.
I'm sorry, but I can't let anyone in. She's still recovering from surgery.
We need to see her right now. She might have information that could help our investigation.
I wish I could help you, Detective, but she's lost a lot of blood, and she needs her rest.
This is a matter of life and death, Doctor. We don't have time for this. If you don't want to spend your night in jail, you'll let us through.
Wake her up. Now.
She's been through hell. Keep it brief. Please, Detective.
Miss Dawson, I'm Detective Clarke. This is my partner, Detective Matthews. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Of course.
We want to know exactly what happened to you last night. Could you describe the man who attacked you?
I don't know what he looked like. He was wearing dark clothes and a mask.
It's okay. What else do you remember?
I was on my way home when he attacked me. I struggled, but he hit me in the head and I fell. I woke up in a small room, a basement or something. I remember the birds. There were birds everywhere. He tried to kill me, but I got away.
This is important. What did you see when you got outside?
I remember seeing the Hollywood sign in the distance. I ran towards it. Then I heard a gunshot and felt a sharp pain in my shoulder. After that, it's totally blank.
Don't you remember how you got there? Anything at all?
I think you should leave now, detectives. She needs to rest.
I'm sorry, detectives. That's all I can remember.
It's fine. You're a very brave girl, Miss Dawson. You've been a big help to us. Thank you.
Detectives? I remember the water. I think I was in the water. And I heard a train.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. I'll drive.
Hear the train?
Yeah, we must be close.
What the hell is that?
Call for backup. Stay back.
Don't. I'm begging you, please.
I don't want to die! Don't shoot! Frickin' Lord! What the hell?
Don't shoot. Just tell me what you want.
Get inside and lock the doors.
Oh, God! How did this happen? Who could do that?
Outstanding job, kid. I'll make sure you get a medal for this.
I don't want that.
I didn't ask your opinion. You're gonna take it. This is exactly the kind of publicity we need. You're now the hero of this department.
We still don't know his identity.
Don't you worry about that. Boys at the lab are working on it. Hey, go get some sleep. You've earned it.
I got work to do.
This is dispatch calling car 12. Please respond.
This is 12. Go ahead.
I just received a message from the lab. They've got a fingerprint that matches the killer. His name is Francis J. Bauer. Born in Pasadena, California in 1915. He was arrested 5 years ago for an assault. No other criminal history.
Any close relatives?
Let me see. Yes, he has a brother who works as a doctor at St. Fiacre Hospital. Detective Clarke, are you there?
I think you should leave now, detectives. She needs to rest.
Do you think he has an accomplice?
Who knows? Wouldn't be surprised if he had.
It's a clean cut. The killer must have some medical knowledge.